बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे, बाजे
मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे, बाजे मुरलिया
बाजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यः च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पो यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिथितीर्षतां तमोन्दम् संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासु श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वास श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोले कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। 52nd verse. त्वं सर्वलोकस्य सुहृत्प्रियेश्वरः यात्मा सिद्धिः गुरुर्ज्ञानम् अभीष्टसिद्धिः तथापि लोको न भवन्तमन्दधीः जानाति संतं हृदि बद्धकामः। I was talking about yesterday Sharanyam aspect, that we all want to take some support somewhere. But Lord alone is the support and Lord alone is the Sharanya. This first line we had seen, Tvam sarva lokasya suhrit. See, Tvam sarva lokasya suhrit. Pratyupakara manapeksha upakarta suhrit. Bhagavan does not give only what you deserve. He has the hit kamna. He has the desire to give you some kind of chance by providing some medicine in the situation. Every situation has some medicinal value. Don't take situation as a food and try to enjoy. Don't take the situation to enjoy. Medicine is to treat some defect of your body. Situation is to treat some defect of the mind and samskar. It is possible something is not good in the situation and it is unpalatable. It is possible, why possible? It will be there. Some aspect of everybody's situation is unpalatable. It is not possible that all aspect of your life is very delightful and wonderful. It can be health issue, it can be in-laws, it can be your children, it can be your own spouse, it can be money, something will be giving you some kind of helplessness. So instead of feeling unfortunate about it, we should take it as aushadhi. Oshandhati. It is to treat my attachment, aversion, ahankara, my desire, somewhere it is going to work in the long run. And this is the Surat aspect of the Lord. If Draupadi's disrobing was not done, she wouldn't have come closer to God. Because she knew the glory of Lord Krishna more after that incident. If Pandavas were not sent to the forest, Arjun wouldn't have darshan of Lord Shiva. During that time he had darshan of Lord Shiva also, whether he fought also. Before Mahabharat war, Arjun had done upasana of Devi Ji and he had darshan of Devi Ji also. Although it was a deprivation from the situational level, but it was a luxury at a spiritual level. Something outside is deprived, but something inside is given. He has given some opportunity sometime. I think this, when you lose somebody or lose something, one thing that happens is that you get some time to think. And you know that what is the meaning of this problem. Unless we have sorrow, we won't know what is the meaning of other person's suffering. If you have never a shortage of money, you won't know what is the meaning of poverty also. So many times those whose parents or children have suffered from cancer, they open cancer hospital or they contribute to the cancer hospital because they have seen how the cancer patient suffers. So there is a medicinal value of situation and thing that should be taken. And while taking medicine, you don't say it's tasty or not. You don't say this medicine is not tasty. Just close your eyes, put the tablet and gulp. In eating food, you don't see the medicinal. So, tvam sarva lokas, in the long run you will be benefiting. If something you feel is very unconducive, very difficult, I say have patience. In the long run you will win. For many months I could not get sleep. Not here, long back. Maybe 8-10 months. Because I was very fond of meditating. Meditation also gone, sleep also gone. But during that time only I realized the glory of Lord's name. Because when sleep was not there, only Lord's name was there. And I used to do 100, 200 malas at that time. So it was a good thing to have that. So never measure your life by the conduciveness of situation. Measure your life by the thought of faith that needs to be grown in this situation. Difficulty is difficulty only when your faith is shorter than the problem. If your faith is longer and bigger than the problem, then difficulty doesn't appear as difficulty. Your desire and ahankar is bigger than the problem, therefore you are finding difficulty. If you had the desire and ahankar smaller than the problem would be smaller. Magnifier of problem is very big, problem is not big. Ahankar means problem magnifier. Like magnifying lenses are there, small things it blows up. In the computer also there is, you can make zoom in and zoom out. When you make big, is it zooming out? Zooming in when you're making bigger. Huh? Zooming in. So, why zooming in? It should be zooming out. Okay, you can see more inside. That is zooming in. And when you go out, then you are zooming out. Okay. This is the Surat aspect. So never get disappointed in life. Never get dispirited. Never get disappointed. Never get disheartened. Never get helpless. You need to build up the faith system, not the situation. Situation is uncontrollable beyond a point. Nothing remains here. Situation goes away, but the what situation gives maturity that will remain with you. Don't be so easily, don't give up, I mean. Don't be so much sad about yourself. Don't give up so easily. I'm meant for this thing. Don't say so easily. You have not tried. People say, I cannot control my anger. I say, how much you have tried? How many hours per day you give for controlling anger? Well, I took a vow and still. How long you took a vow? And if that vow was there, how much did you fast for controlling anger? Well, you have to fast also, of course. If you want to control, you fast. Fast means eating fast. No. क्या किया तुमने क्या तो एफर्ट जरा सा फेथ रखो हैव सम मेटल इनसाइड हैव सम एलिमेंट इनसाइड डोंट बी सो लाइट इन योर थिंकिंग इतनी जल्दी मत घबरा जाओ भगवान ने आपके लिए अच्छी प्लानिंग किया है कुछ गॉड हैज प्लान्ड समथिंग बेटर फॉर यू पर हाउ डू आई नो वी आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स वी टेल अवर plans first and then do the work. Bhagavan does the work and then we know his plan. Some people only tell, don't execute also. Some only plan. Their plan is over before coming out. Before delivery only babies aborted. Some people's plans are like that. And some are there. Some are there. Then when they deliver, then you understand this is the plan. You know some people like that. So don't be so hasty. Only but I am trying, nothing is happening. You what? You have tried. You try for 50 years. 50 years, yes. I'm not only 50 years. That means I should give my life in only this only. Yes. But whole life, you will get very good thing, don't worry. God will not do injustice with you. He will listen to your prayers. He will understand you. He knows your emotions. Hold on. Be quiet. Be persistent. Be regular. Just continue. This is Surat aspect of God. Tvam sarva lokasya Surat Priyeshwara. Priyeshwara. We see anything at a very face level. We don't see somebody. Somebody went to Swami Abhedananda. He said, where? Well, there is one Mahatma. Second day he came back. He said, what happened? Well, he's not good looking. Are you went for satsang and experience or looks? Have you made to make a film or what? Or you go to the Mahatma to see how much, what is his knowledge, what is his realization, what is his devotion, can he bless me? Or you have gone for looks, have you gone for some fashion, what is it called, catwalk or what? You have not gone for universe, Miss Universe or Mr. Universe, you have gone for satsang. भागो यहाँ से. इतनी जल्दी मत कंक्लूड करो. रहो किसी के साथ, देखो उसको, समझो, Understand? Tvam sarvalokasya surat priyeshwara. Acha shabd hai, priyeshwara. I already described that. This is a creation is there. Even animal gets a chance to become human being. Even animals get a chance to become human being. Some reflect this in their character. So Tvam sarvalokasya surat priyeshwara and Atma Guruhu Jnanam Abhishta Siddhi. See? Underlined it. आप गुरु ही हैं. देखो गुरु बार बार आ रहे हैं. Ishwar alone is because he will sit in somebody's heart. External body of a guru is a headquarter. Internal is the God operating for you. Guruhu Jnanam Abhishta Siddhi. Abhishta Siddhi. Abhisht means what you want. But ordinary person, you don't understand that he is the one. If God has not, then he will not come in your heart and guide you. He will not come as any outer person to guide you. Nobody will have any sankalp for your moksha and sadhana. That means Bhagavan is still not very happy to come in your life. So, tathapi, even though you are such, loko na bhavantam andhadhihi. See, your nominative case, andhadhihi, baddha kama, loka, all are in the same case. So, andhadhihi, people are blind. Blind means they don't see more than their enjoyment and their, desires and their money and their house and their family. They don't see next birth, they don't see moksha, they don't see the womb of the mother in where I will be there next birth, they don't see the forthcoming problem with the wife and the husband and the child and the hospitals, the running in the hospital. They don't see the accidents, they don't see the death, they don't see so many things are there. Sanchit karma is all standing in front and they can't see that. They don't see their painful death, that I'll be lying on the bed and I'll be dying like that. 4 years I'll be on the bed before I pass away. After I pass away, I'll be taking another body in that womb. Then I'll be in the mother's womb and it will be so difficult to live inside the womb. Then I'll come out. Then again I will cry. Already I'm quite cranky. So then I'll be crying. Then I'll be in that new body. Then I have to go to the school again. Already I was not a very good student. So I will be neglected and bullied by the smarter boys. I'm not very sharp actually. Achha? And I will be falling down. I'll be very, very troubled by mosquitoes and insects will bite me. My next mother, future mother, who is 4-year-old because I am 60, so by the time I die, she'll get married. So she'll be 24, I'll be 80, I'll die. So this future mother is there. She will be taking me. In her womb I'll be there. And I'll be there. Then I'll be born there. Then again my whole cycle will start. Then I'll be taken to the school. I'll sit with all the children and study. Acha? Yes. And at the age of 6 I have to fall down. I'll be in an accident. My knees will be broken. I'll be admitted in the hospital for 3 months because knees are totally damaged. It will be having lot of pain because I hit one dog very badly. So that fruit will come there. Acha? Because I insulted that person, therefore my father will never like me. I'll get lot of beating from my father. So this will be, but I will having lot of money. This is all sanchit karma is there. What is moksha? He doesn't know. And this satsang that I am having this time, this will exhaust away. This will, because punya is exhausting. I didn't do the best, therefore God will not give me again. These chances will be lost again. Acha. And my nature is also, by the way, not very good. So I'll be angry. I'll be again. This way, I'll grow up to the age of 19. Then I will find one boy and girl. We'll be moving around and round. So after that, I'll get married to that boy or girl, whosoever is there. But after marriage is very different. So that my another fruit of action will come, and that boy, he will have extramarital affair with somebody. Later on, I will discover it after 10 years. By the time I will have 3 children, where to take that children? I cannot go anywhere. So this will be tough. But after that, I have a lot of money. But I also got somebody else in my life. So this is there. This complexities will come in my life by the time I am 45. I will have some issues at the back here. So back L5 and L4 will be damaged. And I will have the problems of ulcers and all these things by that time, because this is there. So knees was from the childhood. By the time it will be around 2090. 2022 is going on, it will be 2090, 20, like that will be there. And this way I will not live long. 55 I will live. But again I will be born. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathire shayanam. Kyo ji? How is the deal? हाँ भाई पंकज, ठीक है, चलेगा ये? कब तक ऐसे कुक रहेंगे भाई? Will you go? अंधधी. इतना सीरियस, इतना सिंपल नहीं है ये सब. हाँ, people say, oh, Swami, I don't want to be reborn. As if options are given. If you want to be born, you want not, okay, khatam. It's not like the flight will have veg or non-veg. Veg. Okay, thank you. Take this. Thank you. Water later, wait. I gave you already one bottle. Oh, sorry. And a small bottle is there. Only baby can drink. So small bottle is there. This big bottle is there. As if he is given eye drop. क्यों जी? ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. अंधधी. We don't know what is Ishwar, what is Kripa, what is Guru, what is Bhagwan, what is body, what is Atma, what is Drishta, what is Ved, what is Vedant, what is Upasana, what is Vishwas. कुछ नहीं. बस my wife, my children, my son, my in-laws, my food, my ahankar, my office, bas. Little, a small thing has become, a false thing has become my whole world. You pay for your foolishness. Today, if somebody is suffering because he was foolish in the past on that issue, if you are not foolish on some issue, you cannot suffer. You possess somebody or other. Either you are possessing somebody, either you have too much attachment, or you have too much hatred. Foolishness is the result card of what you thought earlier about some issue which is making you helpless. Therefore you are sad. But that helplessness, before that, there was a time you were not helpless. And you had a freedom. But you did something, or you got too attached, or you so is my son, my daughter. You don't get out of the thought whenever you want. Your free will has gone in some area. That is called your sadness. So tatha piloko na bhavantamandhadihi janati santam hridi baddha kamaha. Baddha kama. He is bound by desire. Baddha kama means अनेक डिजायर, बहुत सी इच्छा है उसके अंदर. He has lot of sukh buddhi, satya buddhi in many objects. And I told you, you can't desire one thing. With one desire comes many other desire. You can't have only wife. You have to desire money also. You have to desire house also. You have to desire salary also. You have to desire office also. You have to desire boss also. You desire what is called child also. Everything will come after that. Oh, baddha kama. And then to get that desire, you run around. It's not that I want to marry that girl and the topic is over. Now we'll never do any work. Now to maintain that wife, husband, you have to work in the office. It's not that you work for some time and it is over. No, you have to work and work. Your expectations are high. So you cannot leave that desire. There are series of desires. There are series of prarabdha. ठीक है. That is called baddha kama. Janati santam hridi baddha kama. Kam means rag ho gaya. Now somebody obstructing, you will have hatred also to that person. I like you, but somebody is coming in between you and me, and I will hate that person. I don't like you, but you like him, therefore I don't like you, because whom I don't like, why are you liking that? When I don't like you and you are liking that person, then why are you liking whom I don't like? Understand? Why are you liking when I don't like? You don't know about him, therefore you are liking him. Why are you liking him? ये कहानी है इसकी बेचारे की. मोह, राग, द्वेष. I like you, then I am not able to talk to you tonight. Why I am not able to talk to you? When I like you, please talk to me every day. Please talk to me. I cannot live without you, okay? So, I get totally frustrated when I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you, but you are not wanting to talk to me. And situation is such that we cannot talk. What wrong we have done? We cannot communicate. Arey, we are human being. I can't talk to my son also. His wife gets upset if I talk to my son. Such situations came in my report. So our son says, Mummy, when wife is not there, then we will talk. He is my son. I delivered the baby. From my stomach he came out. And I cannot talk to my son, Swamiji. This is the situation now. Wife is not happy if I talk to my son, as if she delivered the husband. As if I have no authority, I have not done anything. I only brought my son up. 20 years I have worked for him. No money was in the house. See, baddha kama. Rag word is ref plus ag. Where rag is there, where ag is there. Ra plus ag is called rag. And dvesh is dvivish, double poison. मरो और तुम बेवकूफ. कष्ट मिलता समझ नहीं आता कि सब कष्ट मिल गया तो इट वॉज नॉट माइन. जब तुमको कष्ट मिल गया, when somebody troubles me, I am very happy. You know why? I feel, thank God, I know the reality. It is painful, but I feel very satisfied. Thank you. अच्छा हुआ. अच्छा हुआ. कम से कम हमारी आँख खुल गई. Some kind of disillusionment is there. I was too much thinking about the person. Good. Or somebody doesn't listen, I'm very happy. Thank God he doesn't listen. At least I have no expectation. ऐसे सोचते 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 माइंड ऐसा हो गया टुडे. Whole day, will you think like this? Yes, my thought goes on like that. And I'm not neglecting or I'm not disheartened, but I feel that this is where I depended, and my dependency, this is the result of my dependence. ये हमारा ये हो गया. बद्ध कामः लोकः न जानाति. They don't see moksha, they don't see God, they don't see scripture. वो पागल की तरह बस भागते रहते. Is it clear? तो बहुत समझ में आती है नहीं. My desire, I'm quite obsessed. I'm quite obsessed with this person, with this idea. I think I'm mentally little. I'm going to a mental fog. Huh? One word is called mental fog. You know? There is a fog around this. About this topic, there is a fog. Mental fog is there. बहुत समझो आप उसको. सुनते नहीं उसा. बोले don't talk on that topic. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to see about this. This is my love. This is the area of my attachment. अरे सोचो तो अटैचमेंट क्या है, हेट्रेड क्या है, काम क्या है, क्रोध क्या है. What we do, we dissect everything, threadbare and thread after thread, each thing, so much so that you cannot think more on that topic. On one topic, calm or krodh, 1 month class can be there. On 1 month, so much topics are there. You have seen how much it goes that on one word, there is ocean hidden. And therefore that enlightens the whole intellect and you are shaken inside. You are forced, you cannot run away, you have to believe now. Well, okay, believe. ऐसे नहीं शरण कोई लेता. आप लेके देखो. तम त्वामहं देववरं वरेण्यम. बहुत अच्छा श्लोक. प्रपद्य ईशं प्रतिबोधनाय छिन्दी अर्थदीपैः भगवन् वचोभिः ग्रंथान् हृदयान् विवृणो स्वमोकः. He said, now earlier was Sharanyam, now another word is there, Varenyam. See, are you underline? Varam. You know, in Sanskrit, the groom is called Varam, Var and Vadhu. Var means greatest. And Varenyam also means worth choosing, worth opting, worth desiring, worth giving your life for. Worth aspiring, worth talking. That is not worth talking. This topic is not worth talking. क्या बात करें इस पे? Please note, anything about the world cannot be Varenyam. Why? Because it is so false. It goes away. Asat cannot be Varenyam. Swami Abhedananda was there, one saint of Vrindavan. He was blind. He could not study anything, but he knew a lot. So I heard everything about Swami Abhedananda. I was very small when he was there. So he used to give such beautiful points. I really love his way of thinking. So he used to say that the person who will leave you in future, what will be lost in the future is lost in the present. It is an illusion that he is with you. इतना अच्छा लगा. It's an illusion he is loving you, because anyway he will leave you. When he will leave you, he will love somebody else. So if somebody is going to love somebody else, it is after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 80 years, 200 years, so it is equivalent to not loving you now, because anyway he will be leaving you. So this birth's wife will be somebody else's wife in the next birth. So, or in this birth she will leave you. I don't know when. So how can you say that she loves you? If she was loving you, then he in all the births the same wife will be there. But her fruit of action is different and your fruit of action is different. So she will not love you, she will leave you, or you will leave her. You will love somebody else and you will say, I love you to somebody else. In this birth also you said, I love you to many people. You are the latest one. So, and now ये वरेण्यम इसलिए है क्योंकि है नहीं जगत आपका. It will be lost. You accumulate lot of money, money is over. Money is varenyam, worth aspiring. People earn so much of money and the same parents, same children don't respect the parents. Instead of doing dan, etc., they keep with themselves and fill LIC every month. Every month they have some amount that in case I pass away, my children can be benefactors. Benefactor, na? Huh? Beneficiaries. ये नहीं अपना कि if I pass away, ashram should also keep on getting. So this is there. So every month I'm keeping something on the ashram. So if at least you will get some punya. वरेण्यम मीन्स कुछ यहाँ पे है नहीं ऐसा. सब कुछ तो सती है. Second point, any subject you know, after knowing you know, I know very less. There is much more to know in this topic. It is only when you know very less then you say I know a lot. When you really know something, then you know, oh my God, there is too much to know on this subject. I'm very ignorant on those. Initially, they say the new mullah does lot of namaz and the new pandit chants lot of mantra. Similarly, when you know something very little, you make lot of noise. I have by heart at second chapter. Chant. Atha Dvitiyodhyaya. Lord. No, when you know that, then you know how difficult is chanting also. And how many more is there to chant. And how easy you forget also. How easily you forget that chapter also. Especially when I ask. Everything is blank. Blackout. बहुत कम पता है गीता आपको. You don't know completely गीता. ज़्यादा पता होता नहीं है. Empty vessels make more sound. है ना ऐसा? But in Upanishad and in Gita also, yad jnatva neha bhuyonyad jnatavyam avashishyate. Arjun, knowing which nothing else will be remaining to be known. Lo, you are Varanyam hai. 7th chapter. Why? Because other than self, nothing else is there. If you know the substratum, everything is known as if, because you are everywhere. Kasminnu bhagavo vigyate sarvamidam vigyatam bhavati mundak. Knowing what everything else is known, only self is there. By Varanyam is there, after I choose, I don't have to go anywhere. ऐसे बर को क्यों बरूं जो जन्मे मरी जाए. बर बरियो गोपाल को म्यारो छोड़ लो अमर हो जाए. I choose something which will be ever. I know the self and self will be with me for all time now. Not that next birth again I will be born and again we have to attend the Vedanta class. If I know the self, class is over. Because you are not going to be born after. Who will be born? There is no jeev there. No coming up in the morning, no getting up in the morning, no coming to the temple, no more making notes, no going to the temple, no running around. हो गया, आपकी छुट्टी हो गई, मुक्ति हो गई इनकी. It's not that again I have to come and I have to think about Brahman. Final हो गया. I've known everything. I don't need to know anything after that. Solution is that which has no other problem. It is final solution. Is है ना? Third point. Whom I love. I don't have to love somebody else to love him. In the world, if you love something, you have to love another to support that love. To love wife, you have to love money also, otherwise wife will run away. To love money, you have to love the job also. To love job, you have to love boss also. And love office also. You don't not you have to pretend to love. To love the wife, you have to pretend you love his mother also. You have to pretend you love his brother also. You cannot say. And wife has to pretend that she loves the mother of that boy also. Here one love takes you to many illusory loves. All are, क्या बोले? There is no stopping. Then my brother-in-law's marriage is there. Then I have to also go and attend all the marriage and do all the work also. Because I'm the husband of that. His sister's husband I am. बैटरी गई. चलो जल्दी करो. You should have tested. Hari Om. You can listen to me. So, Varanyam means that other than the Lord, other than the Lord, other than the Sat, nothing is worth choosing here. Because he will never leave. Number two, knowing him, everything else is known. Number three, no, you don't need to love something else. Because that alone is complete. And that love is never ending. Other than Atma, everything is avaranyam. कोई यहाँ लेने लायक नहीं है. Nothing is worth choosing, worth getting close to, worth giving time, worth giving heart. Shobhavaha, when so much of bhog was given to Nachiketa. You know what he said? Shobhavaha martasya dantakaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja. He said, Mr. Yamraji, tomorrow it will be absent. My impression will be there, but expression won't be there. Impression without expression is depression. Object come, people come, create impression and run away. I had not developed impression for you, and now you are running away. Huh? ये तो गलत बात है. Shwabhava, either you should not have come. Now you came, you loved me, object was there, now you are leaving me. Shwabhava. Martas yadantakaita sarvendriyanam jaryanti teja. Everything burns your sense organ. Api sarvam jivitam alpam eva. Everything is very short-lived. तवै विवाहास्तव नृत्य गीते. क्या वरेण्यम है यहाँ पे? Varanyam is worth choosing, worth giving life, worth discovering, worth finding out facts. I mean, people went to moon. This Neil Armstrong. And one more was there. Neil Armstrong was there. You read his interview. He was a sad person at the end of the life. Totally going into reclusion. Napoleon was a sad person. One who conquered the whole earth. 3 years he was exiled. He was in severe depression. Good, he was exiled. बड़े बड़े लोग आए गए, big actor actresses. See when they are 80 or 70, whole face is sagging, whole hairs have gone white. Devanand said, don't take my picture when I am dead. कुछ नहीं है यहां पे ऐसा. Is it Varenyam? So from angle of Sat, things are Asat. From angle of Chit, it will take too many knowledges. And from angle of Sukh, does not have Sukh. भले हम क्या करें? You alone, God alone is worth. He alone will meet you next birth. Even if you pass away, why even you will pass away? You all will pass. And supposing your Ishta Devata is Lord Ram. So next birth again he will continue your jap. Acha, you will again meet me? Yes. Sure, yes, don't worry. Therefore I say keep on chanting your mantra. At least next birth your mantra is fixed. This birth you are quite confused. Next birth will be okay. You will start fresh and fast. Many days when they are searching what is my Ishta Devata. Next birth again you will start Vedanta. At least your love for Lord will be maintained. Love for mantra will be there. And if you are Guru Bhakt, next birth again you will be Guru Bhakt. But same Guru will be there? No. Guru will be not bound or bound by you or what? Till I am liberated, Guru should also not liberate. Achha? And this way everybody is thinking. तब तो हो गई उसकी liberation, छुट्टी हो गई. Again we will meet in the next birth. This birth troubled, again we will travel next birth also. But this birth not sufficient for troubling. At least internal Guru will be same. Varenyam तो वही है. Knowing which Sukham Atyantikam Yattad. Then Rukmani ji, Bhagavan Krishna told Rukmani one day, I told you another. Bhagavan was saying, Rukmani, I have to talk something personal. Can we talk? She said, yes. He said, I'm a cowherd boy. In my childhood, went after grazing the cows. You are a queen, you are a princess. Princess marrying a cowherd boy. In your marriage, a lot of big kings came. Shishupal wanted to marry. You left him. I run away from here. My dream is on shore. See, I ran and in the ocean I made this Dwaraka. So Rukmani, actually speaking, don't mind my words, but if you want somebody else to marry, so I can arrange in the marriage. So you will not get any bad name or something like that. This comes in Bhagavat. I am giving in a nutshell. And Rukmani's eyes went like that. And she became she sweat so much that her bangles came down. Her lehenga came down. And when Bhagavan Krishna was in, he took Chaturbhuj Roop. I think Rukmani was little heavy. So he lifted her. Why Chaturbhuj Roop? It is written 4 hands here. 2 hands were enough. These questions come when I read. So, and then she lifted. And he said, Rukmani, we read that portion. That chapter is so beautiful. Rukmani. He said, Ha, Nath. He said, what happened? The very thought of you not being with me makes me faint. You are right, there is nobody like you. You are a cow grazer, you are right. Sense organ are the cows and you are behind that. This is how she interpreted everything. Everything what Bhagavan said, she interpreted it in a Ishwari Drishti. You said behind, there is a drishta behind the sense organ. You are like that. Really you are like, you said no, that I am not worthy of you. You are right, I am not worthy of you. You are Ishwar, I am a servant. How can servant be worthy of the one who is the Lord of the universe? There is nobody like you. In beauty there is nobody like you. In speech there is nobody like you. Nobody's hairs are like your hairs. Nobody's knowledge is like your knowledge. Nobody loves me as you love me. Nobody is as pure as you are there. Leaving you the infinite, I will go to the worldly person. Is somebody worth loving other than you? Very long chapter is there. Beautiful verses are there. Your own are Varanyam. When you speak, everybody, when the rishis come and Valgu Vakya, Madhuraya Gira Valgu Vakya, Buddha Manogaya Pushkari Kshanam. When Bhagavan came in as a messenger for Pandavas in Kauravas, all rishis left their puja part and ran to hear what Bhagavan was saying. Even what Bhagavan Krishna said in Gita, everybody reads now. When you walk, there is nobody who has a gait like you. When you hold my hand, there is nobody like you who has held my hand. And nobody can love me as you have loved me. Even hearing the letter of that Brahman, if you remember, she had sent one love letter to Bhagavan Krishna. Only 4 shlokas were there. Bhagavan, without asking anybody, he took a chariot. He himself drove. And he went. And when Rukmani was coming, Bhagavan lifted her and just put her on the chariot and went away. He said, who will love me like you? Who will take care of me like you? You alone are the best in the world. Who will love you like Lord? Who will love you like his who will give you attention in the day, in the night? When everybody is fast asleep, who is with you? And you are awake. I don't know such things happens with you or not. With me every day happens. When everybody is fast asleep, sometime I come out of the ashram, come out of my room. I see here and there. Everything is still, quiet. Silence is there. I see everybody is fast asleep. Sometime I walk here and there. Then somebody still talks. Still I chant my mantras at that time. There is nobody at that time to take my care. There is nobody is there. You are here. Nobody talks to me at that time. Nobody comes to me at that time. Nobody knows also what I need at that time. So many situations come, good, bad, worse. You only see me for some time. I see you for some time. There are a lot of moments nobody was there with you. Who was behind your side? Who was with you at that difficult moments of your life? When you felt totally lost, when you felt totally disheartened, whose chanting helped you? Who lifted your spirits? Who is there? Do you think father and mother will come? Do you think husband and wife will come? Do you think neighbor will come? Nobody comes here. We are all co-travelers. When anybody's destination comes, he will leave you without asking also. He will not tell you also, I am going. Your mother, father, sister, brother, husband, wife won't tell you also, I am going now. Live happily. Nobody will tell you also. When their destination will come, one jeev leaves another jeev without any telling also. They don't think what will happen to him whom I am leaving now. They don't think. Your mother and father will not think that, see, I am leaving my child, what will happen? Who will take care of him? His problem is there. They will not think. Husband will not think what will happen to my wife if I am leaving my wife like this. Wife will not think. Nobody has any thought. Only God is there. He alone is worth dying for, worth loving for. worth chanting for, worth giving heart to, worth thinking. Therefore the word Varenyam is there. So from Nirgun Nirakar also, and from Saguna Sakar also. There's a time in this ashram nobody was there. I used to live all alone. When I came in 2006, you were there, you used to go away at 11, 12 o'clock. Rajiraji was there. Alone was there. There was no burglar guard. There was no alarm system. But never fear came. I used to do my puja in the night. I used to chant the mantras. Late night. Many times I heard somebody running here and there. I said nothing can happen. Who was there with me? Who doesn't leave you when you are walking on the road? Who doesn't leave you when everybody leaves you? ठीक है? Whose knowledge will take you to moksha? We don't know our future. On whose faith you can still say, no, my future God will take care. On whom are you banking? Is there somebody on which you can bank? On which you can rely? Whom shall I hold? Anybody I hold, he leaves me. Anybody I am after, he says, no, I cannot be with you for a long time. Nobody is loyal here. Nobody is trustworthy here. Lord alone is the one who holds you, who protects you, who gives the knowledge. Tam tvamaham devavaram varenyam prapadya isham pratibodhanaya. I prapadya. Pad means this portion of the feet is called pad. This portion, feet what you call, upper portion of the feet, not the sole. Upper portion is called pad. So prapad means holding to that portion. Prapad. Prapadde. What is prapadde? A has gone. A sandhi rule. Isham. Who is saying? Satyavrat is saying. Pratibodhanaya, for knowledge. एक ही को पकड़ो आप. Chindyarthai deepai vachobi. This adjective of vachobi is deepai. Artha deepai. By your speech which is full of light. Please cut asunder my knot of the heart. Granthin hridayan. Vibrunu. Vibrunu means please remove that. Swamokah. Okah word means refuge. You are of the nature of light. ठीक? Oh. You know who is the seeker? Seeker is the one who, when the better seeker you are, more you are convinced that I have only one and I don't want anyone. I will live with him, I will die with him. If he doesn't get food, I will die, but I will not leave him. This insistence with the God is the essence of your sadhana. Insistence with your jap, no, my jap I will not leave. Last day, Bhagwan, first let me complete my jap, then I will die. This insistence with your meditation, with this insistence to your puja is called your essence. As you are very stubborn outside, be stubborn with your sadhana. Bhagati pachis hat nahi sattai. ठीक है? He is saying now. ऐसे नहीं सीकर बनती ये भी अच्छा लगे वो लगे any problem I came I left you ऐसे नहीं होता. I will not leave you now. And not only leave, I will have only one only. I told you many times, grip will be firm only you have one grip on one. I give example many times. With the same hand, if you hold many things, everything will be loose. आप एक को पकड़ो, बात करो. इत्युक्तवन्तं नृपतिं भगवानादि पुरुषः मत्स्यरूपी महाम्बोधौ विचर विहरन् त्वं तत्त्वम् अब्रवीत्. So this was prayed by Satyavrat. And then Matsya avatar, Matsya Rupi, Viharan. They went for, and then he taught him. Who taught whom? Satyavrat taught to Matsya Avatar. Matsya Avatar taught to Satyavrat. So Purana Samhitam, then Matsya Purana was mentioned. Long this there, very long Purana is there. And Sank Yoga Kriyavatim. Oh, I have Matsya Purana. Satya. And you know, some rishis were also there. So they also heard. Ashrashid Drishibhihi Sakam, along with Sakam means along. Sakam along always goes with the third case. So Sakam Atma Tattvam Asamshayam. Where? Where all Pralaya was there? Where? Are on the boat. Navyasina. Ito nauka vihar ho raha. They are having boating also and studying also. बड़ा बढ़िया है, कुछ खाने वाने का भी तो होगा. So Navyasina, such big Puran, they must be having some gap also in between lunch dinner. So Navyasinam, Navyasina, Bhagavata Proktam Brahma Sanatanam. देखो, Navyasina, because it was all, nothing else was there. There was no place. All three lokas were drowned. Only one big boat was there. And along with this boat was this Matsya Avatar. And the light was only, the rishis were very bright, and this Matsya Avatar, only these two were light was there. And Matsya Avatar was talking also, and this rishi was listening. This situation was there. All deluge. All deluge. All three lokas are full of water. And at that time, Brahmaji's Ved was stolen by this Hayagriva. Bhagwan took back, killed him. Satu Satyavrto Raja Jnana Vijnana Sanyutah Vishnov Prasadat Kalpe Asminnasid Vaivasvato Manu. Bhagavat Vishnu Prasadat. By the grace of Lord Vishnu, this Raja Satyavrat got knowledge and he got realized. ठीक है, भगवान ही जिसकी बढ़ाएं तो what will happen? If Bhagavan really wants to give you knowledge, you can stop. Vishnu Prasadat. When the grip of the God towards you will depend how much your grip is strong. When somebody wants to embrace you, then you feel like embracing him also. When he doesn't want to embrace you, run away, then he also will run away. Well, I wanted to embrace, but he ran away. And when somebody you feel, no, he wants to embrace, then I also want to embrace. Satyavratasya Rajarshehe. It is written here, one who listens to this Akhyan, he also is freed from all problems. And his sankalp will be siddh. One who listens to what we have been talking and listening about since few days. I think from 9th we started. 9th of May. And today is what day? Today is 20th. 21st? Oh. Achha. And this way, the Shrutis which Hayagriva had taken was returned by Brahmaji, and it said, Tam akhila hetum jammaminam natosmi. Here Shukdevi says, I offer my namaskar to Matsya Avatar. Okay. Now this story now will continue tomorrow in 9th canto. Iti Shrimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Vaiyasikhyam Ashtadash Sahasram Paramhamsyam Samhitayam Ashtam Skande Matsyaavatar Charitanuvarnanam Nama Chaturvimshodhyayah Ityashtama Skanda Samapta Hari Om Tat Sat. So we have completed by God's grace. We will start 9th canto and we will merge the God's grace as usual. Hari Om. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki, Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki, Puli Shri Matsyaavatar Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण